problem of telling people that you're going to be late. Have you ever had this happen to you? You are trying to meet up with someone, so you start sending text messages like, hey, I'm on my way, where are you? Oh, I'm around the corner, I'm at 4th, between 4th and 3rd. Well, it gets really awkward, and it's also illegal to text while you're driving.
So Geoloqi solves this problem by integrating with your calendar. All you have to do is basically add reminder@geoloqi.com, and the application takes care of the rest.
And then 15 minutes before the meeting, you get a notification that says, hey, you have a meeting coming up, do you want to share your location? And if you hit yes, then it sends an email with your current location, your estimated time of arrival, and a link to a real-time map where you can watch, where people can watch you as you arrive in real time.
And when you finally get to your destination, your location is no longer shared, leaving you private. But the problem is, if you can just easily send a message that says, I'm going to be late, what's the use of, ever being on time? So what we do is we reward you. If you get to the destination on time, you get 50 points. If you get there afterwards, you don't get any points at all.
Now, if 2 people have the app and they both get to the meeting on time, then you get bonus points.
That makes more people download the application so they can get more points. So basically, we built this on top of a game platform, which allows us to add interesting rewards for real-life situations. For instance, if I'm not going to be at work by 9 a.m., automatically send my boss a text message saying how late I'll be, and a map that says I'm stuck in traffic.
Now, if we start to integrate with other location-based services, and we notice that your friend Jake is in town, but he's normally in New York, then we can send a message that says, hey, Jake's in town, you should invite him to lunch. And we can also then recommend some places to eat, and that opens up interesting opportunities for sponsorship and advertising.
So if we can get people to save time and not be late to meetings, we can also do that with other situations in our life, other types of meeting situations. Noticing that you have an appointment here and here, but you haven't eaten lunch yet, and therefore you should get lunch at this place or this place or this place. And advertisers can basically integrate with that and say, well, you should go to this place. So that's Geoloqi. Thanks a bunch.
Geoloqi is actually a platform, is it not? Okay, so that app that you showed there is just an app that you guys made, and that. Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. So Geoloqi is actually a platform for building location-based applications, and this is one example of an application you can build.
Okay. Are there other people building applications on your platform too?
There are a couple others. One example is Barbird, where you get tweets pushed to you about happy hours that are nearby your current location.
There's another one called Don't Eat That, which takes restaurant reviews and texts you if there's a restaurant that's below a certain threshold that you're nearby. So don't eat that. It has less than 20 on a restaurant rating score.
Is it doing background location, or is it just sort of laying idle and then when it needs to, it's going live?
So with this feature, it turns on your location near an appointment and then automatically shuts it off, so it doesn't take your battery. But if you want to use persistent location, there's 3 battery settings. You can set whatever you want.
Yeah, and we can also pull in your location from other services like Foursquare or Twitter.
What was your planning in terms of monetization? Is it premium API access, or what was your plan?
Yeah, for the platform, we can charge for API access for the platform, and there's also the possibility of integrating with advertisers and sponsors for our news feed of ad.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.